You've said that Oz the Great and Powerful is the biggest project that you've tackled to date. How so and why?
Oz is one of the biggest pictures I've ever worked on. There was an entire world that had to be created. Fortunately, we had Robert Stromberg, a brilliant production designer. Him and his team of artists created forests, mountains, entire cities. And they started with the smallest of things, a blade of grass, a small blossom, and they would multiply those designs to see what a field looked like. And then with building a number of fields in the computer, we'd see what a meadow looked like and a forest, and then began the construction of the cities in the computer. So it was really a gigantic feat of imagination to pull this picture off.
Now, working with Robert Stromberg to create these practical sets, how much did that help the movie and the actors, and why was that so important?
It was important for the actors to have sets so that they felt grounded in their performances. Oz is such a fantastical environment that we really wanted to root the audience with real people at its center.
Now, why did you choose James Franco for the role of Oz? It said that you felt he was perfect for this role.
Well, I'd worked with James over 3 different pictures for over a period of about 10 or 11 years. And we grew to trust each other and know each other. And I saw that James had all the good qualities that the wizard would need to display throughout the course of the picture. And I knew he was a good actor, and I knew I could trust him. We have a very close rapport, and sometimes actor and a director need a high level of trust to really make something great.
Was there a particular scene that was your favorite to shoot, or anything that stands out?
I liked, personally, some of my favorite scenes to shoot were those in Kansas, 1905. That's where our picture begins. I just love the old-time costumes and the small-time circus atmosphere and putting on a magic show. James Franco is a magician, and he's in the big top performing. Zach Braff's assistant, and I really liked getting back to the performance of magic. I used to be a magician when I was younger, and so it was kind of a dream come true for me.
So you used 3D in this film, and very effectively so. What was the decision behind that? How important was that to you?
3D was an important element in making this picture. Because we wanted to describe with accuracy the land that L. Frank Baum had written about in all his books, we wanted to have more tools at our disposal than just the production design, sketches, lighting, and camera. We felt that if we could employ the third dimension, that we could really take the audience into that land and immerse them into this fantastical world.
Well, you definitely do that, and you also impart a very uplifting message. How important was it to you that the film have the message as well?
Well, it was important to me that the audience go on a journey not just in a physical sense to the land of Oz from our world, but that they're taken on a character journey. And the screenplay writers, Mitchell Kapner and Dave Lindsay-Bear, gave our character a little bit of growth, human growth. He starts as a selfish man back in 1905 Kansas, but through the interaction of a little winged monkey who becomes his friend and tells him when he's doing the wrong thing, and through the love of a little China girl who looks up to him as a father figure and expects him to do the right thing, and wanting to be worthy of the love of great Glinda the Good, he decides to embrace the best parts of himself. And so he slowly grows into something more like a selfless man. And that movement was very important to me in my decision to making the picture. It's an experience that I thought the audience, if they could follow and be a part of, would feel uplifted by the picture's end.
Absolutely. And last but certainly not least, can you just say a few words about working with the 3 extremely talented women that play the roles of the 3 witches in the film?
I was very lucky to have such a great cast in this picture. We've got Mila Kunis playing the innocent Theodora, and that's one of the reasons she was so right for the role, because she has this innocence within her that she can tap into. At the same time, her character goes through a transformation, and Mila has kind of a dark, powerful force that she can reach into if she needs to. Then Michelle Williams was just a dream. She plays Glinda, and she's got a real goodness of soul about her. When the camera gets close, you can see she really is a good person. That can't be faked. So she was very effective in that role. Then finally, we have Rachel Weisz. She played Evanora. And I had to believe about that character that they actually could rule the Emerald City. Now, in the story, she's presented as the interim ruler. After the king has died, she says she's there to watch over it until the wizard arrives. But later we realize, no, she wants the power. She wants to rule and own this city. And Rachel has that depth of character and that power that she can tap into, that I believe that she wants to rule, and that somebody that I could fear. She's the villain of the piece, so she's got that kind of a power that she can dig into, and that was very important for the role.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks
This
a lot.
is really great. Appreciate it.
Me too.